should look. Say hi to everyone. Go on. Go on. What's up, Sinners Infinite Sin? Here with another reaction today. I am extremely tired. I'm not even sure that the lighting is right at this point. I'm just kind of here. I was up all night last night, not because of anything specifically, just because of the fact that the night before I had spent the entire night working on my resume, finally got it in order, and then slept through the day. So I was up all night, and here I am. I'm a little backed up right now, guys. Bear with me. I will get everything fixed and situated for me. Do I have toothpaste in my beard? No, that's just gray hairs because I'm old. Okay. Anyway, bear with me. We're gonna get things in order. Today we're gonna do some album list and stuff, and also going to announce that we have a new request situation going on. So for the year plus that I've been doing reactions, I've gotten many requests, and this is your opportunity to shoot them at me with a link and possibly get them reacted to before album list and scheduling arrives at that reaction. So if you have one, please drop it at my Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you can drop it in the comments, but I would prefer it in my Twitter so I don't lose it. I'll throw your reaction requests in a bucket. We'll pull it out on the day of reaction requests, and we'll see what happens. So best of luck to you. Look forward to seeing what you guys have. If you're new here, hi. Name's Infinite Sin. I react to BTS content, songs, videos, live performances. We do analysis of lyrics and special effects, as well as the deeper meaning of the song. If you like what you see, please hit all the buttons, check out all the links, and I'll see you on the other side of this thing. Welcome to my community. You're gonna love it here. Helicopters, cool. Alright, so looking at the list today, our next song is called Where You From, and Just One Day, and Tomorrow. I'm going to try to do all three of these today. Just One Day is going to be easy because we've already seen it, we've already done our analysis on it, so we go straight through it and just hit it like a live performance or something, and see what we can find on that. But next up, this reaction is going to be Where You From. So y'all sit tight, don't go anywhere. We're about to do a reaction, lyrical analysis, and a little something extra at the end. Let's get this bread. Oh, that's a new sound.
가시나야 니는 어디서 왔노 까리봉사만 해 지금 어디로 가노 니는 몇 살이고 니가 내보다 누나야가 아이라고 극함네 가마 오빠야 작살나네 얼굴이 조막띠 해가리하네 살아다같이 스크랍게 생긴 갖고 좀에 반반하네 밤문나 깔래기 치는 거 커피나 한 사발이 땡기가 커피 내게 하나 예쁜 코가 다 겁나게 이뻐 바라만 보고 있어서 그냥 내가 다 기뻐 아 그 니는 어디서 왔건 이쁘장하게 생겼고 큐피드 화살로 내 맘을 콕 찍으니 부터 곱다 고와 너는 남정네들이 봐도 질러보라 고와 누가 낚아채기 전에 얼른
It's like a skit meets Just One Day on top of like one of RM's solos. Got a lot of different facets to it. I like how they're slipping everybody in, just easing them in phonetically.
좀 튕기라 궁디로 주차 보기 전에 짱나게 하지 마라 좀 내맘 바꾸기 전에 저만 그냥 올라다니 그 말 때문에 이 가난에 놔두고 걷다 좋다하니까 내 안승 나나 장난똥 때리나 눈빛나 호석이 같은 모습만한 천지 빛깔이다 세리빛다 아정 그만은 집이 모른다 내 맘 이제 다 니끼다 난 니비 모른다 다시 나 나한테 하는지 보소 지금 나한테 하는 짓들이 심상치 않아 요거 너 자꾸 그러면 나 얼떨떨 심장이 벌벌 손이 덜덜 숨이 칵칵 시방 지금 날 좋아해 거시기 거시기 해 지금 네 마음은 온통 다 호시기 호시기 해 아따 그래도 전라도 남자가 끌리긴 한갑다 아 맞다
Wow, dude, there's just like, it sounds like there's a whole conversation going on.
네 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 나 정말 너무 궁금해 어디에서 왔는지 너 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 나 정말 너무 궁금해 네가 달했어 아니면 별했어 어디도 난 상관없어 넌 나와 같은 girl 넌 멋진 여자야 나도 꽤 멋진 남자야 사랑할 수밖에 없는 거잖아 Yeah I'm falling in love 어디에서 왔는지 너 왔는지 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해
I like the mixture of the harmonies with the chorus and the regular sounds.
어디에서 왔는지 어디에서 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 나 정말 너무 궁금해 난 부산에서 너와의 왔지만 똑같아 우리 여기서 오래도 특히 제주도 해도 사랑을 하잖아 Oh yeah Oh yeah
Quick abrupt ending. It's kind of typical for the earlier stuff. Well, listen to that. I guess I'll ease into it. So the things I like about it is I love that Suga's wordplay is so elaborate that I almost thought that he was just having a conversation. I love J-Hope's part and the fact that he incorporates the growl in what seems to be more of a less intense song, but he found a way to play that into his verse, and that works for me. I like the fact that the boys are harmonizing on just the chorus. Like, they're doing a little background harmonizing, but it's more chorus focused. The one thing I want to pay attention to is how they're phonetically like eased into each one coming into the song, right? It's got that Just One Day vibe, which is the next song, so it's kind of poetic that those two are lined up in a sense. It's almost like they're gonna give us this and they're gonna ease us into the next song with this song that we're hearing now, right? Judging by the title says Where You From, I would assume it's kind of like it's got that 90s vibe going on with it, the way that it sounds, right? So it's to Army or to a girl, you know. So what I feel like I say that all the time. I really do. And it kind of bugs me a little bit. But if you were going to ask someone where they're from, you could do it on two levels. Either A, you're trying to get to know a person and a sense of friendship, or B, you're interested in someone and you want to know more about them. The key frame being that whichever meaning it is, they want to know more about the person, right? They're interested in whoever it is that they're talking to. And that's kind of the vibe I'm gathering from it. More so on a romantic level, but that's just because the way the song sounds. What was the other thing? So I was wondering to myself, when they hit that acapella part where they all started singing together, I haven't specifically heard very many songs, I don't think, where they're just doing acapellas, if any. So now I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything out there. Maybe for Christmas or the holidays or something. I feel like we watched something around Christmas time that may have had something to do with that, but I'll have to double check on that. I'll have to watch back. So overall, generally good listen. Sounds a lot like Just One Day in my opinion, but that's just the era that we're in right now. So we'll see how it develops once we analyze the lyrics. See you guys in just a minute. Alright, welcome back. We got the lyrics set up. Everything's ready to go. So for those of you who are new, we're going to be doing a lyric translation. The way that I do that is I pull up a lyric video and then pull up Dualset. I like to use Dualset for my lyrical translation, but I also like to have it in a video so that I can keep up with the tempo. We know where we are. I can compare the two, kind of make an inverse, kind of make like an inference on the mixture of the two and get the best translation that I can get. And it helps me with the way that I do things. So how we're going to do this is I'll play the song, we'll listen to the verse, we'll go into the chorus, pause the song, we'll go back, we'll read, we'll translate if anything needs translating, and then we'll continue on like that until the song is complete. And move on from there. So sit back, let me do all the work, enjoy. If I come across anything that stands out in your mind as incorrect or you might want to add to it, drop it in the comments for me. Here we go. So, Pretext, Skool Luv Affair. This was written by Cream, Hongyo, Rap Monster, J-Hope, and Suga, right? It's on Spotify and Apple Music. Since Suga and J-Hope rap in Satori, Korean dialect, Suga, Gyeongsong, J-Hope, Jala, I've translated their verses into standard Korean and colored them blue in case anyone is curious about how different they are. Fair enough. Fair enough, and these are the two comparisons right here. So, let's get started.
가시나야 니는 어디서 왔노 까리봉사만 해 지금 어디로 가노 니는 몇 살이고 니가 내보다 누나야가 아이라고 어떡하네 까마 오빠야네 쌀쌀하네 얼굴이 조막띠 헷갈리하네 살아다같이 새롭게 생긴 갖고 좀에 반반하네 밤문나 깔래기 치는 거 아니다 커피나 한 사발이 땡기가 커피는 게 하나 예쁜 코다 겁나게 이뻐 바라만 보고 있어도 그냥 내가 다 기뻐 그 니는 어디서 왔건 이쁘장하게 생겼고 큐피드 화살로 내 맘을 콕 찌그리 부터 곱다 고와 너는 남정네들이 봐도 질러버려 고와 누가 낚아채기 전에 얼른 들이대 손 봐버려야지 확 그냥 내가 먼저 깨물어 버려야지 어디에서 왔는지 내 이름을 써있는지 넌 너무나도 궁금해 나 정말 너무 궁금해 너 어디에서 왔는지
I really like the beats of the song. Alright, so that was first verse of the chorus. Rather long intro to a song, but it's fair. Like, I think it's just because there's a lot of information here. So it says, girl, where you from? You look pretty and chic. Where are you going now? How old are you? Are you a Nuna to me? You're not. Then I'm an oppa to Oppa? Oppa? I think it's Oppa. Then I'm an Oppa to you. You're dope. Your face is small and pretty. You look refreshing like a salad. You're quite pretty. Wow, okay. No, Gyeongsong dialect usually means sour. Okay. Did you eat? I'm not hitting on you. Should we go get a cup of coffee? Are you okay with coffee? Pretty eyes, pretty nose. Ah, you're so pretty. Just looking at you makes me happy. Ah, but where are you from? With your pretty face. You poke my heart with Cupid's arrow. Anyway, you're so pretty. Any guy would go screaming hard when he sees you. Before someone else steals you away, I should approach you and win your heart. I should just go bite you before anyone does. Wow, okay. So we're in the era of when the lyrics sound, what do you call it? Kind of offensive to women. I don't know the word for it, but you get where I'm going with this. It's kind of like, War of Hormone was. This kind of has that vibe, lyrically speaking. So the orange pretext to this is to bite is used when one wants to emphasize how much they adore and doting on someone, usually babies or a younger person who's very cute, for example. Would mean the baby is so cute that I want to bite your cheek like that, right? So, okay, let's sit and talk about this for a minute. It's very catcalling of the particularly the way that this song is written, right? It's like you can feel the hormones racing mentally within them about this situation. And it's not to say that they mean it with negative intent. It's to say that, you know, men have these thoughts. Guilty of it myself. I can't say that it's not a thing. I can vouch for these guys, actually, in their sense of writing it. It doesn't necessarily mean anything negative. It just means that you ever seen someone so breathtakingly gorgeous that you just don't know how to act. And I feel like this is what's going on in here. And as much as I hate to sum it up to just that, I feel like that's pretty much all it is. This girl, where you from? You look pretty and chic. Where are you going now? It's typical. She's pretty. You caught my eye. I want to know a little bit about you. Your curiosity's piqued, right? How old are you? Are you new to me? Oh, you're not. Then I'm gonna open to you, right? You're dope. Your face is small and pretty. It's like, I like the way that you look. Your structure is built the way that I perceive you're the type of girl that I like, kind of situation, right? You look refreshing like a salad. Probably gotta be the weirdest thing I've ever read. You look refreshing like a salad. You're quite pretty. I understand what he means though. It's just like the Run episode we saw the other day. It's just like lettuce in a salad. Lettuce. There's not a lot in this world that smells like lettuce. You know when you smell lettuce. You know what I mean? And it's refreshing. When you eat a salad, it's filling, but it's not too filling. It's perfect. That's kind of where they were going with that. So did you eat? I'm not hitting on you. Yeah, right. Come on now, guys. Should we go get a cup of coffee? Are you okay with coffee? The irony between these two is almost oxymoronic, to the sense that it's like, did you eat? I'm not hitting on you. But the very next line is, should we go get a cup of coffee? It's asking him out on a date, right? Pretty eyes, pretty nose. Oh, you're so pretty. Focusing on the looks again. Just looking at you makes me happy. And it's kind of shallow vibe to it, because that's like what they're focused on. But at the time, he doesn't know any, they don't know the girl. So obviously that's what you're going off of, right? But where you from? With your pretty face, you poke my heart with Cupid's arrow. And I would assume that's flirting. Anyway, you're so pretty. Any guy would go screaming hard when he sees you before someone else steals you away. I should approach you and win your heart. I should just go bite you before anyone else does. There's some weird lines in here, but that's cool. That's cool. Get a little bit of culture in it. Next up says, where you from, what, and whether I can know your name. I'm so curious. I'm really, really curious. Pretty much reestablishing everything that we had said in the verse, right? Where you from and whether I can know your name. Oh, I'm so curious, really, really curious. Though I'm from Busan and you're from Gwangju. Now, I'm going to assume that that's like a society thing, like an echelon kind of thing. Like one person is high society and one is not type situation. Though I'm from Busan and you're from Gwangju, we're the same. Here in Seoul and there in Jeju Island, people all love. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, look, I'm, you're here and I'm here, or vice versa, right? But here we make our own rules and we can be on the same level. We don't have to be dictated by the way that we grew up, kind of situation. So pretty cool. This song is a weird one, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
고마 좀 튕기라 궁디로 주차 뿌기 전에 짱나게 하지 마라 좀 내맘 바꾸기 전에 저만 그냥 올라다니 그 말 때문에 이 가난에 놔두고 걷다 좋다하니까 내 안쓰 나라 장난똥 때리나 눈빛나 호석이 같은 모습만한 천재 빛깔이다 세리빛다 아정 그만은 집이 모른다 내 맘 이제 다 니끼다 난니비 모른다 다시나 나한테 하는 짓 보소 지금 나한테 하는 짓들이 심상치 않은 요거 너 자꾸 그러면 나 얼떨떨 심장이 벌벌 손이 덜덜 숨이 칵칵 씨발 지금 날 좋아해 거시기 해 지금 네 마음은 온통 다 호시기 해 아따 그래도 전라도 남자가 끌리긴 한갑다 아 맞다 니도 어디서 왔다냐 너 어디서 왔어
I keep getting lost.
네 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 난 정말 너무 궁금해 어디에서 왔는지 너 이름 알 수 있는지 난 너무나도 궁금해 나 정말 너무 궁금해 네가 잘했어
Okay, so alright, so we're right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and check that verse out. It's getting a little weirder as we move on, but understandably so. We can keep rolling. So let's see. It says, stop playing hard to get before I kick you in the butt. Why would you say that to a girl? Alright. A comedian used the Tory phrase on a popular comedy show, and it quickly became a buzzword. Although it sounds pretty violent, it's more like an exaggerated expression of, do you want to be scolded or punished? it's kind of like, do you need a spanking? Like, that kind of is inappropriate, but I get where it's coming from due to the culture. That's fine. So don't make me annoyed before I change my mind. That guy is just a baby. Are you acting like this because of him? So he's getting overprotective, a little possessive, right? That's a little obscure, but we kind of see the metamorphosis happening. Seeing you saying you like him when I'm here like this, how would I not get mad? Girl, are you kidding me? Are you blind? So he's jealous, right? Getting possessive. Guys like Hosuck are so common, they're everywhere. Hey, listen, that guy knows only himself. My heart is all yours now. I know only you. Okay, so is this like a competition between Hosuck and Suga? Just, oh my, look at what this girl is doing to me. Things she does to me don't feel like a joke. Look at this. If you keep doing that, I'll be giddy. My heart will be trembling. My hands will be shaking, and I'll run out of breath. It's pretty much just like, look what you're doing to me without doing anything, essentially. Wait, do you like me now? Are you feeling it? Because he's also like saying I'm better than Hosuck. I have more to offer. These are the things you're doing to me. You're like this because of him when I can, like, look how much attention I could give you. This is how I feel about you. Emphasizing the amount of desire that he has for the person. So wait, do you like me now? Are you feeling it? It says note. GOC is a magical word that can be anything and everything. It can be a noun, a pronoun, adjective, adverb, verb, or really anything. There's no equivalent word in standard Korean here. Could be 1, do you feel weird because you like me? Or 2, do you have a particular feeling towards me or anything else? This is like, it's almost like, am I giving you butterflies kind of thing? It says, is your heart full of Hosuck? Hosuck now? Osigi is a nickname of J-Hope. Okay, I didn't know that. After all, you're attracted to guys from Jala. Oh my god. So things aren't going his way, and now he's attributing it to the location. Not cool. Oh wait, where are you from anyway? You see, you didn't even know. Where and whether I could know your name. I'm so curious. I'm really, really curious. Where are you from? Where are you from and whether I can know your name. I'm so curious, really, really curious. Okay, so what a weird way to transition into a second verse. Let's hit the bridge. Dang, RM, get the singing on, bro. Okay, so let's wrap it up before I give my opinion on it. Here we go. We hit the bridge and RM comes in. It says, even if you say you came from the moon or a star, I don't care. You're the same with me. You're a cool woman. I'm also a pretty cool man. We're meant to love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. And just to hear RM come in with the singing at the end of that bridge was kind of a shock to me. I'm surprised I missed that the first round through. But I also am a little tired, so it's fair. And then we go back into the chorus saying, can I even know your name because you're here and I'm here? But like, why should we think about it? Because the fact that we're in Seoul, we shouldn't have to worry about it, right? So interesting. I'm not 100% fond of this song, dude. I like the way it sounds, and I like the abilities that the boys display, but the message just really seems kind of simple and even it's not because it's not complicated, but rather because of like I kind of get the vibe where armies were coming from, talking about the older songs being a little if we call it chauvinistic, I guess is the word, right? It's off key for me in its character, not in its sound, but in its character. So I'll put it to the fact that I like it, but I don't love it. I don't love it. After all that, now I'm gonna see if I can find like a live performance. This may be a reach. If not, then this will be the end of the video. In which case, I'll come back with the exit, outro, whatever. But I'll see I'll see what I can do. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not gonna say I love it, but it's not one of my favorites. I love the way it sounds, but I don't necessarily. I think they could have done more with the lyrics, in my opinion. But it's early stuff. Obviously, we've improved since then. They've apologized for some of the lyrics. I wonder if that song is part of that, like, area per se. But overall, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So, saw a lot of things, heard a lot of things, learned a little bit, and I kind of got a better grasp on where we are in the era of, or at least where we're headed to in the era of songwriting. And it's kind of promising. It's kind of promising. Which is weird because, like, Just One Day is like a complete opposite of this song, but they sound very, very similar. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you like what you saw, hit all the buttons, check out all the links, drop me a comment, let me know anything I missed. Let me know anything I got right, and let me know what you thought about it. I'm tired. I'm trying to finish this up, but I'm not trying to speed through it. So I will see you guys in just one day. It's going to be a short one. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll check you guys later.